she way too clingy, she just wanna cuddle. Can't handle her liquor, but drink from the bottle. The minute I met you, I knew you. Welcome to Jouska, the making and meaning behind the project by BTM Jouska. Because we got it A to Z. Yeah, we got it A to Z. All right, I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar with Amazon. It was the first song that dropped from the project. And honestly, I think it really set the tone for the whole campaign. I hit up my good friend Yamike and was like, yo, you wanna write the song? And he was like, yeah. He jumped on it. We did a really cool back and forth thing. I think it was very inspired by like Watch the Throne and Kanye and Jay-Z's relationship on tracks where they kind of swap verses and like respond to each other. And I think the structure made it really cool that way because you don't have hook verse kind of vibe. It's more like half a verse by me and then half a verse by him, and then you go into a hook, then you go into a refrain, then you go in, like, I don't know, it was just like a weird song structure, but it really worked, and I think it kept the energy going the entire time, and that's how the song came together. So Zeke still made the production, but Nyimike, a totally different artist, ended up writing the bars on it, and it came out really, really well, so much so I was like, okay, cool, this needs a music video.
What I want is, I want this video to act almost like a promotion for the art in Calgary. So you'll see the art on the wall, you'll be like, cool, Calgary's got cool visual artists. You'll see the dances, you'll be like, cool, Calgary has cool dances. You'll see the rap, you'll be like, cool, we've got cool artists. Then obviously you see the graffiti, you're like, oh snap, we've got cool graffiti artists. But then you even see the clothes, you're like, whoa, we've got people who can dress you up in Calgary. What the hell? Calgary is just like this melting pot of like different styles of art that when they come together create a whole new thing, a whole new vibe.
Yeah.
So that's why like it doesn't really have a story per se. It's just people dancing, there's art in the background, there's graffiti going on, there's just a whole lot of cool things going on, but like different aspects of art that you can appreciate. And that's pretty much how the video came together.
That is really dope.
Cool. And within the context of the project, it's really just about K the Chosen getting to a point where he feels super famous, he feels like he's really made it, and now he's telling everybody that, yo man, I got it all from A to Z. This is him reaching like new heights, crazy success, crazy amounts of wealth, and he's now ready to tell the world that, yo, I've made it. So now let's look at some of the punchlines and kind of dive into like the deeper meaning behind what was being said. I'll only go through a couple, but you can check the majority of them out on Genius. I've annotated all the lyrics myself, and you can have a look at what I meant. So obviously this is a play on, the old slogan for Amazon, the company, because they provide everything from A to Z, and I thought that was a cool way to be like, I've got it all, but without having to say A to Z, or without having to say I've got it all. It's more like I've got it from A to Z, I'm as big as Amazon, and that's how it actually ended up becoming the track title. Like Who Dem Boys Who We Be, that's obviously a reference to Tyler the Creator's song Who Dat Boy. And HRE is the acronym, I guess, for Harare, which is the capital city in Zimbabwe, which is actually where I'm from. So I was like, it's a cool way to shout out my hometown, but also kind of shout out artists that have inspired me, such as Tyler the Creator. We the Goats, we stunning you, but kids like Billie Jean. And then I did a little ad to that, like, that was so much fun. And pretty much it's just like, goats are the greatest of all time, but also the fact that children of goats are called kids. So you ain't our kids and we're the goats. I was like, okay, we stunning you. I was like, yes, okay, cool. And then I said that, I was like, you know what? This is a very easy way to put the Billie Jean reference because, he talks about, like, kid is not my son. Yeah, I can't sing, so yeah, just allow that. So I ain't even a fortnight because they were playing this for 2 weeks. Obviously, a fortnight is a 2-week period or 14 days, but Fortnite is obviously also a very popular video game that a lot of people play. So, you're playing games for like 2 weeks. And then it just builds up into this, like, the final punchline where I'm like stacking chips and being legendary like poutine because we got cheese. And that one is so much fun because, first of all, being in Canada, that's a very specific line to this region where Putin or poutine it's just French fries with gravy and cheese on top. But these are all different words for money. Chips, gravy, cheese. Different sections of people use this, but if you say, I'm stacking chips, I'm making money. Get that gravy, making money. I got cheese, I got money, right? So it was a different way to say, yo, we making mad money, right? But on top of that, because we're in Canada, that makes a lot more sense to people who know what poutine is. So like I've literally put this stacking chips and being legendary, like poutine because we got cheese because it's cheese. And I don't know, I thought it was really cool. And then legendary, because I'm a big fan of How I Met Your Mother, is a Barney Stinson running joke where he's like, he'll talk to Ted and say, legendary legend. See, I messed it up. Legend, wait for it, dairy.